see.
Loading ammo!
Making reinforcements. Aim for the legs! It's on the move!
Nomad, where's the Nomad?
There it goes. Come on!
There it is.
The architect.
Yep.
Nicoran.
No.
Move it.
There, on its legs. On its head, perfect target. Make some friends! The legs are weak!
Move your...
Make some friends!
Oh, dear. How do I...
Bolstering all shields! Aim for the legs!
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
We're taking it up.
severe temperature drop.
Oh, hello.
There, on its legs. The head! Shoot the head!
What was that for? 100 power combos. Sweet. Oh, life support.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Get up there.
It's making reinforcements.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Up. Oh, jeez.
Go for the legs.
Move. Need help. Get in there.
Remnant reinforcements. Go for the legs. Almost there.
I'm reading severe temperature drop.
Quick, run an interface. Well, that takes care of that.
We should tell Priya what happened here.
I really gotta stop back at the Nexus.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Life support is back online.
I got a sword.
Make sure Fumiyoku keep... Pathfinder, my scouts told me about your run-in with the architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
It's not easy losing people under your command.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have let them search that far out. I failed them. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
I tracked down your missing drill techs. They didn't make it.
I'll send a team out to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Dang, a freaking 11. Cora, you got 6. Ah, I need to complete a mission first. Okay. Petra. I do like that power armor. You are... Oh, back here. I gotta go there anyway. Then we'll head back to the Tempest, do a quick roundabout there, head to the Nexus, because I know I gotta upgrade some cryopods.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Shut up!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Thinking of maybe changing the color of my suit too.
Wonder what all the blinky lights
Good.
are.
You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
A few treasure hunters found this map of ancient Voeld. They wanted you to have it.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. Look at that detail. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the Kett don't know about. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks, as do you.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I should be going out there with you. Waiting around makes me unhappy. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me more about Voeld.
Voeld is an important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Ket, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Ket now focus their attentions on this part of Voeld. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Ket.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Ket on Voeld for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
I have to get going. We'll catch up later.
Stay clear, Pathfinder. How do I stop this bleeding?
Use bandages. Get Escal to give you some coagulant. He should have lots and supplies. It's good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
A reward wasn't necessary.
It is. Trust me. It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. Applies to you too. Oh, and Yetta, the fighter you found, managed to make her way back. She's stable and recuperating, thanks to you.
Go ahead. Turn it on.
I couldn't help it over here.
Oh, now you've gone and involved Ryder in this madness. We have to concentrate on saving the Moshae, Hana, not your vain hope.
Rabba, I know Masha's still alive.
I understand it's difficult to admit someone you care about is gone.
Why has everyone given up? We destroyed Aket's weapon depot, but the detonators failed. Masha had to set off the explosives by hand.
It put her in the middle of a blast they saw from over the hills.
But Masha knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
If your friend is as skilled as you say, it's possible she survived.
Thank you. I've been shouting for so long and no one has listened but you.
Even if I believed you, Anyik won't allow us to go out there. We're needed elsewhere.
If I'm out there, I could survey the area.
Would you? Sky blessed. I've got the nav point. I hope the data's compatible with your, gadget. Whatever you find, please tell me. I just want the truth.
Guess we're not done yet. Where are we going? Oh, just over here. Let's go.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Shut up, Sam.
Life support restored.
Ryder, Ket constructs ahead.
Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place. Pathfinder, we are approaching the Kent Weapons Depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of hot spread.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Life sign, Sam?
Nothing. However, I do detect a faint energy signature from what could be a generator.
Backup power, possible.
Found the entrance. Or what was once the entrance.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
It's a burned out shell. There's no way anyone survived this.
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance.
Good to know.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Sam, shut up.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Is there any other way?
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
Gotta be a way in. Oh, there we go.
Reconnected.
Knock, knock.
I heard them. Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Hana was sure you survived the blast, but how?
Couldn't outrun the explosion. So I found a reinforced wall and put up a field at the moment of impact. Almost flashed out, but it was that or die.
End this hurt. End this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
I don't care what he is. Torture isn't right. Maybe he doesn't know.
It must know. It must. This is my only chance. If it doesn't know, then I've lost them. I can't lose them.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
Go home, Michonne.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the Resistance of my position. Mashal just called in. Anix sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm so happy she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
Why is this blue now? Okay.
I know.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's head out. Guess we'll just fast travel here then. Thought the Tempest would be waiting for us back at the platform. Apparently not, it's stuck in the settlement. Come on, girls, let's head out. Let's go someplace a little bit warmer.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Jal says Efvra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Ryder, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc, too. Let's talk when you're free. Pathfinder, I'm getting reports about Tyrian sightings on Herval. Since it's an Angaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for their diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Your crew has started a regular poker game to try to improve their skills and try to beat me. I bet it was PB's idea. They even wrote poor Jarl into it. So, I won't be needing a raise anytime soon. I believe there's going to be an infusion of funds coming my way. If I was one for emoticons, there'd be a big goofy smiley face right here. Heads up. First thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to. Because we all know, the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jarl had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low Consul Verand. If you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa. Lima's included a list of media themed to First Contact. Genres include hard science fiction and an Ansari vid about first contact with humanity, titled How They Must See Us. Pathfinder. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Voeld, infusing it with a similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adi reacted to it the way they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Ryder. As part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in every day, it's important for your body receives the nutrients it needs. Carbohydrates, 5 to 11 servings a day. Fruit and vegetables, 4 to 5 servings a day. Proteins, 3 servings a day. Fats, 1 serving or less a day. Pathfinder Rider of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Efvra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help the ops squad on Voeld, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Efvra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it is a universal truth. Universal. Get it? I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night. From Efvra. So apparently you had your hands on an ancient Angaran AI and you destroyed it to save an Angaran life. It was a very tough decision that you had to make in the heat of the moment. I applaud you. It's exactly what I would have done. That former slave had a family that thought he was dead. You've given them a great gift. The talk on Aya itself is very divided, though I suspect that no one may say so to your face. I find these kinds of debates invigorating. We're a complex, emotional people with many different views. I love it. Since your liberation of the labor camp on Voeld, some information has come to my attention. For years, the Ket ignored our work in the frozen city of Janelk. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what have, to this point, only been crazy rumors. There may be an ancient pre-Scourge AI locked in ice in the depths of the city. This explains the Prefect's swift and violent move. I've heard that the Ket shun tech like artificial intelligence, and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
What can I do for you?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was...
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes. Assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Have you talked with Jar much? Oh yeah, traded swear words.
Really? That's what you asked him about?
A completely different tech base, and you start there. You want to talk shop? Talk shop. I want to know.
Feeling okay?
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Tev Uni. A home on Voeld. Sort of. Still feels good, though.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along. Hi there.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Won't know until we talk to those Asari on Eos. Any chance of swinging by?
Any more commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
PB is becoming a resident expert on remnant technology, but she's maintaining her distance from the team. Publicly stating she was joining the Andromeda Initiative for spiritual reasons, Matriarch Ashara's centuries of diplomatic expertise and popularity among the Asari made her a strong candidate as Pathfinder. In her younger years, she served the Asari Republics as a judge before joining Thessia's diplomatic corps, and was more recently the architect of peace accords that ended 7 centuries of bitter conflict in the Kormoth system. Matriarch Ashara left the Milky Way aboard the Asari Ark Lucinia in 2185.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shavagan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance.
But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Giles says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special cat facility on Voeld.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Efvra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the cat.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Voeld. They'll take you to the cat facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
So, you've gained Efra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Efra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes. He suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Efra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Efra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Tholdir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point. Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshai Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
People are willing to die for her. She sounds pretty special.
She is. I hope you get to know her.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? Well, we're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong, born from what was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Wanna talk?
this longer than any of us have. So between you and me, what do you think of our chances?
Our chances for what?
Surviving.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, old man.
Tavon, a pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say Tavon. What's it made from? Is it sweet or more like beer? What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas.
Dead is a nice little piece of paradise the Angara have. Wouldn't mind seeing it again.
I wouldn't mind either. Maybe we can have something like that too someday.
We rescue that Moshai of theirs. Maybe they'll give us some tips.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, let's change my armor look. Let's go with that. Captain America. Okay, I'd say... Well, we could head to the Nexus, but we've already been going for an hour and it's getting late, so... How about we fly over there at least, and then we'll pick up there in the next video.
Voeld orbit is steady.
To the Nexus. Oh yeah, I also gotta stop at Sam, too.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus Hall.
Aksul is a former student of the Moshai, who was captured by the Ket while studying remnant technology on Voeld. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before escaping with a handful of other prisoners. Scarred physically and mentally by his experience, Aksul turned his back on his studies and his life on Aya to form the Rokar, a xenophobic fighting force who used guerrilla tactics against both the Ket and Milky Way species. Jal described Aksul as annoyingly magnetic and a born leader. Among all the Moshai students, Aksul learned the quickest. He was always surrounded by friends and admirers. Before his imprisonment, the Moshai believed Aksul would be the one to carry on her legacy. His change in personality hit her the hardest. You know what? Let's just meet with PB. Wait. I should go shopping first. Where is everybody? Armor. What do you got? Anything new? What am I wearing right now? Scout or Recon? Scout. I'm using Scout right now. Damage resistance, weapon accuracy, power restoration, and defense. Encounter XP and max shields. Now I gotta remember to change my loadout. BB, is this gonna be quick?
Unlocking. Come on in.
What in the world is this?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Have Suvi and Gil look it over. If it checks out, bring it aboard and fast-track the combat model.
Okay. I guess I understand your skepticism. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
PB's research has unlocked the Remnant VI power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zapped, a controlled Remnant observer.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Deploys a retrofitted Remnant observer that repairs itself over time, cloaks when critically damaged, and counts as a text construct. Direct the VI to attack a particular target. Deactivate VI. Ooh. PB let you into her secret apartment on the Nexus, and you've met someone from her past. She shrugged off the importance, but you're getting a bigger glimpse into her life. on hold. Speak with Sam. Initiative as an ally. This relationship could be further strengthened by reaching out to the Angara on her Vol. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Tempest to change my loadout quickly, so I don't forget. Then I will probably go see Sam. It's unfortunately you have to go back to the Tempest to change your loadout. But I guess that was kind of similar in the other games too.
Welcome back.
Gotta get my new gear. Can't really tell the difference. Okay. I am just going to... mark that. And then we'll head back to the Tempest. I mean, back to the Nexus. That's where we'll start the next video. Take care, everybody.